I saw this article today and I wanted to talk about it. I know a lot of people are going to be really mad when they hear this video, but I thought the truth needs to be put out here, and you're not going to learn anything if I don't actually show proof. But yeah, Oath Keepers and Conspiracy, and again, the matching gematria, like almost perfect match. Now, anytime you see the U.S. Constitution or anything government related, just know that it's a completely fabricated story. Like, people, who believe in the U.S. Constitution, like, I'm sorry, but the entire foundation of our country is a lie. But I'll get into that in a second. But just anytime you see anything relating to the government, you're already they're setting you up to fail. They want you to rely on the U.S. Constitution, knowing that they created it in the first place. They're setting your argument up to fail. And if you buy into these stories, without having, the information that you need, sorry, there's no hope for you. But the reason why I say our government is based off of a lie, now I disagree with Russian vids on a religious aspect, but again, this video is nothing but truth, so I'll have to give them that. But I'll play this one little clip where he talks about the 13 colonies, and this one clip just debunks everything about the government, alright? The entire foundation of our current government, you're going to understand where it came from really quickly.
This morning I watched a video put out by Agent S talking about Obama's supposed last speech in front of the UN. He mentioned the fact that George Bush made a speech going back to September 11th, 1991. Of course, this corresponds to 9/11, September 11th, 2001. I made a point in the comment section below this video how all the numbers connect. It's very important for people to understand how important numbers are in the whole scheme of things when it comes to the so-called elite that run this world. Made a mention of the fact that the groundbreaking for the Pentagon took place 60 years before 9/11. It was September 11th, 1941. So again, it's always about the numbers with these occultists. Before I continue on, I want to make mention, I'll include a link to Agent S's video in the description box below this video. Now, when it comes to the number system, this is nothing new. Going back in time with Freemason, Pythagoras, his quote, all is number. Of course, you see the square and compass, ball earth. Basically, he came up with the entire ball earth concept, which Copernicus is given credit to. And obviously, you can see the compass, all about masonry. Now, the entire concept, again, all is number. The concept of the 13 colonies, they don't derive this number for 13 colonies out of thin air. There's always a backstory for everything they do. This is what this video is all about. It's all about the numbers, signs, symbols, dates, colors, what these elitists, so-called elite, are all about. It's a reference to the Bible from Genesis 14:4, where it states 12 years they served Chedorlaomer, and in the 13th year they rebelled. That's the whole concept.
Now, so, like he says, that's where they get it from. The 13 colonies. And then, of course, the whole foundation of the U.S. Constitution, it works its way up from there. Even the first president of the United States, George Washington, he's listed as a Freemason before a president, in terms of importance. So, go ahead and look that up. He's, don't take my word for it. Again, Russian vids mentions that, but I just thought I'd put this out here because it just makes me so mad people buy into this whole government thing. But, that's all they tell us in school. That's all they told me growing up, but it's all a lie. And when you know this information, you can see right through it.